One of the things my ex used to do, which would make my BPD worse, was trigger me on purpose. So I have to actively work on myself with BPD, especially when in a relationship. But what he would do is, if I did have moments when I was struggling, feeling highly sensitive, emotional, and I needed reassurance, and maybe I wasn't looking for reassurance in the right ways. Um, but yeah, like, obviously I needed that nurture, I needed that care. He would sometimes be okay, which is what would keep me in the relationship, those times when he'd be okay. But it'd be only for like a few days or like not even a week. And then he would start getting frustrated when I needed reassurance. Even though I wasn't being rude to him, he would be rude, blunt. He'd shut me down, block me, tell me to fuck off, say that I'm sick in the head, that I'm never going to get better, that I'm not making any progress, and like treat me awfully actually, and then shut down and not speak to me for days. Like, I can't believe I tolerated that sort of shit. I can't even believe I tolerated it. But he would do that, and it would obviously trigger me to split and make me spiral. And then he'd be like, oh, see, look, like, you're such hard work. When really all I needed was that reassurance and love in the first place when I was struggling. And that's where you get the best version of me, when I feel safe in a relationship, right? So if you're struggling with someone who's doing this, they're being inconsistent, and they're saying they're going to change, and they start changing and start being reassuring, start being kind, start being like, and then suddenly just start being a prick again, like, they are not good for you. They're not good for your BPD. You are not going to heal in that environment. Or even if you haven't got BPD and someone's just like being very like hot and cold and weird, and like using things like silent treatment, calling you names, putting you down just for like struggling, or like if you have mental health or not, it is not good. This particular ex used to like antagonize me as well. Like, if he knew I was struggling or I was asking for reassurance, I was asking him about something, he used to antagonize me. He's point blank look at me and try and make that hurt me on purpose. And I feel like when I spiraled and when I split, it used to make him feel like, oh, look how much he cares about me. And it used to it used to feed his ego, because he has such low self-esteem. And like, he was just such an energy vampire. I'm so glad I'm free from that. But stay strong if you're in it. Pray for the strength to walk away and leave it behind, because that environment is no good for you. How can you attract the life that you want if you're settling for someone who treats you like shit? You're so much better than that.